Uncooperative heirs. It's that one thing that seems to come up in probate real estate that gets extremely frustrating, right? How many of you have ever had a deal where there's 6 heirs on one property, 5 are on board, but that 1/6 does not want to be on board with anything, doesn't want to sign, or maybe doesn't want to sell, or maybe they're missing. Something's going on with them that nobody knows about, right? They left the country or they just cannot be found. That comes up from time to time. So had a crazy story come up where there were 6 heirs all entitled to one property and 5 of them were ready to go. The sellers, the heirs were ready to go, and the buyer was ready to get on that deal and buy that deal, but they couldn't get the 6th one on board. And a lot of times people ask, how do you handle uncooperative heirs? How do you go through that situation? So one of the first things that you could do is communication. If you know where that heir is or you know where those people are, have the sellers try talking to them. Or maybe if the family has any issues with them, you try talking with that heir, that missing, or the heir that's uncooperative, and find out what's happening, because communication could be everything in that deal. The second thing is, sometimes, depending on the asset class in Florida, is maybe there's a way to resolve that kind of situation on a sale through the probate. Maybe if they're missing or they're uncooperative, if you have enough people, maybe it's potentially possible to get that deal done and figure out a way. But then the other option is partition, right? So what happens if the probate's already done, title's in everybody's name, and that 6th one doesn't want to do anything? Maybe the 5 of them are able to go to that lawyer, file the suit, and force the sale to an auction, or maybe even buy out that 6th person interest and go through that kind of scenario. So maybe you have deals like that, maybe you have scenarios with uncooperative heirs, but know that a lot of the times it's overcoming the uncooperative nature of what's happening, talking with them, communicating with them, figuring out their needs and their wants. Those basic things can help deals and help uncooperative situations. And now you know a little bit more about uncooperative heirs.